So, you've now found your target theme keyword or key phrase. You now know that you need it within your domain name to get a nice SEO friendly domain name. So the next step is actually acquiring that domain name and setting up some hosting. Now, a lot of people find this quite daunting, but in this video I'm going to show you how easy it actually is. So let's first of all head over to Market Samurai and make a start. So as you can see here, I've decided to go for the theme key phrase of martial arts stretching, which was one of Dr. Anthony's researching key phrases of the last module. And it fits all of my criteria. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tick this box here, and then I'm going to go down to actions on selected here, and I'm going to click on find domains, which will take me into the domains module, as you can see here, which you can go into at any point anyway. And it's already pre-filled martial arts stretching in here as the seed keywords. And I can look over here and check the domain variations. So to do that, I will go down to custom. And as you can see, it has prefixes here, meaning words that go before the domain name, just in case the exact match domain name isn't available. As you can see here, it's got the, my and e. And the suffix it has are blog, spot, site, info, news and tips. So if the exact match domain name isn't available, so if martial arts stretching .com, .net or .org isn't available, then it will show other available domains that have either these prefixes or these suffixes. So maybe martial arts stretching blog or martial arts stretching tips. So we'll close that, that's fine. And in this section here you can, if you're looking for country code specific domain names, for example, you can click some of these other extensions here. But for this example, we're just going to stick with the main generic top level domain names, which are .com, .org and .net. Now this other domain filter here that you may see, there's no need to look at that right now because that's for more advanced users. And you'll also notice an aged domains tab here. We don't need to look at that right now because again that's for more advanced users. So we're just looking for new domains. So we click on find domains. So as you can see, it's brought up a list of domain names, around about 82 domain names there, all containing either the exact key phrase or prefixes or suffixes from the domain variations we chose. So you've got martialartsstretching.net, which is the absolute jackpot, which is what we're looking for. So we know straight away we're going to buy that domain. But as you can see, there's all sorts of other variations like e-martialartsstretching or mymartialartsstretching.com or martialartsstretchingblog.com and so on and so forth. So the one we're going to go for is martialartsstretching.net because that's the exact key phrase domain name. You see, as you can see here, it's got 100% keyword density. And as you can see, the one below is 95% keyword density. And it descends from there. So we're going to click on buy. And you may notice this takes us to a Domain Samurai page. Domain Samurai is the domain module of Market Samurai, and it's also its own standalone tool. So it shows here a list of registrars for us to choose. Now, in this example, we're going to choose the HostGator one that has hosting. So HostGator.com plus hosting, which is the second one here, because we may as well register the domain name and host it with the same company because it makes it a lot easier. So when you've done that, hit this button here down on the right, next, And then where it says choose a domain here, click on that and then copy domain info. This will copy the domain on the clipboard for when you're filling out the form shortly. As you can see, the Market Samurai guys have also put instructions here. So this gives you full instructions, but I'm going to run through it with you. So click on Open HostGator here. And this will take you to HostGator. And then click on this button here in the middle, which is View Web Hosting Plans. And it'll give you a list of 3 different plans to choose from. There's the hatchling plan, the baby plan, and the business plan. The hatchling plan only lets you have one single domain. So I'm going to show you the baby plan because that's the plan that I would recommend. The business plan I'd recommend for intermediate to advanced users. So if you've been doing this, the challenge before, or you see yourself as a little bit more intermediate to advanced, I'd recommend that you take a look at that plan. So the prices are $4.95 per month for the hatchling plan, $7.95 for the baby plan, and $12.95 for the business plan. So we're going to go with the baby plan, which is $7.95 per month. So let's click on the Order Now button. So we can paste the domain into here. We're going to gives you 2 choices on step 1. Register a new domain name, or I currently have a domain name. So if you currently have a domain name, you could go down this path here. We're going to register a brand new domain name and do it all in one account. So we're going to click paste because we already had it on our clipboard from before, and we know that the .net is available, so we're going to click on the .net, and then we're going to click on continue to step 2. As you notice here, it's got a coupon code. It's called Spring, this one, which will just give you a little bit of discount. So click on continue to step 2. So as you can see here, it's confirming that we've got the baby package, which with a billing cycle of $7.96 per month. You can change this and get it cheaper. So if you sign up for 24 months, you would get it cheaper. And then if you sign up for 36 months, you'd get it even cheaper still. But we're just going to do it for $7.96 per month. So in the next section, it needs a username and a security PIN. So then you complete your first name, your surname, your email, your home phone, your cell phone, your address, your city, your country, your state, and your zip code. And then you put your credit card details in here. So I'm going to quickly do that now. And then once you've done that, just review your order details here. Check what it costs per month. You've got some discount there. Make sure you notice this bit here, the domain registration, which costs $15, and then the total here. And when you've done that, click Create Account. And then you will be taken to this page here, which says thank you for your order. And then tells you that an email will be sent over to your inbox very shortly. So let's head over to the inbox. So as you can see, I've received an email now which has my complete login details and lets me know where to go so that I can control my domain name. So let's go over to my control panel. When you click on the control panel link, it will take you to a page where you need to enter your username and your password. So you remember your username that you added at the beginning, and it's also within the email just here, and then your password is just here. So enter your username and your password and then click login. And you've now got your control panel, which you're going to need later on in this module. So in the last 2 videos we've looked at what an actual domain name is. We covered how to avoid the domain name trap, which a lot of people fall into. We looked at why keywords are such an important factor when choosing a domain name. And we looked at how to find domain names using Market Samurai's domain module. And finally, we looked at how to acquire a domain name and set up hosting using HostGator. So your action step after watching these two videos is to use the domain module of Market Samurai to help you find a domain and acquire that domain and set up hosting using HostGator. And as you saw when I did it, it is really, really easy. And once you've done this, you're going to be well on your way.